Okay, welcome back. Part 2 of the Blaupunkt TRT1049 Toronto radio for $10 off Walmart.com. And we're talking about installing it into the Mini Cooper. If you missed the previous part, you didn't miss too much. It's just me exploring the details of the radio and basically putting this piece into the installation kit for the 2005 Mini Cooper that it's going into. You can see I folded these over here. This here, etc., etc. And that'll go into the car like this with the radio plugged in like that. Nothing that fancy. Anyway, put that aside. Let's talk about wiring. See if I can find me a pocket knife that's sharp enough. And once again, I buy a lot of stuff at Walmart. I'm poor. Enough-ish money, but not really. Anyway, this is going to be our connector. And if you don't know anything about these, this is basically a DIN ISO standardized wiring pinout. Now, the BMW doesn't use that pinout. No, they decided that they were going to branch out on their own and use something different. I'm not. And neither does the installation kit. So to make this pretty easy, it's basically just match the different colors. Red to red, black to black, etc. And we can see that on our installation kit, they didn't spare the expense of putting on good quality wire. They didn't use this cheap aluminum wire that you get in the original thing. And if you've never done this before, it's basically going to go like this. I'll just do one and then be done with what I'm going to show you on it. Because if you can't follow along past this point, you probably should not be trying to do this, and you should probably not even try to change a light bulb. Now we're going to use our package of connectors from Harbor Freight. Like $7 gets you all of these, or you can pay $5 and get like 5 or 10 at the parts store. I don't think that's a good deal. Now, I'm going to do this a little differently than what most people are going to do. Because I don't know if I'm going to keep this radio, and I have a Pioneer that I like better, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do them like this. This way I can stick something else into the other end and snip off the install kit so that I can take off this connector right here and put on one for another better radio at a later date. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in there. You'll notice I didn't use the front. That's because these will pinch it a lot farther and a lot harder and really hold it good. And that's what that looks like. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video now, and next time we return, this should be all done. And we're back. Okay, as you can see, this mess is all connected. Now the brown wires aren't connected, and neither is the orange. The orange is illumination dimming, which isn't present here, and the brown, well, there's supposedly mute wires for the phone, but I don't see how that would work, and it's not included in here anyway. The phone functions are all built into here. Now, our next step is it goes in this way. You can tell that by looking at the other radio with the tabs facing down, at least in the Mini Cooper. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can snap that in there. And if not, then why not? Okay. Nope. Bend these tabs in a little bit more. That's good. Okay. Now, for the Mini Cooper, we are going to need an antenna adapter because BMW, being BMW, decided that they wanted their own funky, weird shaped antenna port, which you can see right here. Thanks, BMW. You're an asshole. As you can tell, I really don't like European cars much, but the Mini Cooper is so cute that I forgive it all of its horrible sins, including, yeah, we'll talk about the transmission another time. But anyway, go ahead and hold again, and when you come back, we'll go ahead and put this in the car and see what it does. Okay, and for another, yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab a tripod. Hold on again. Okay, and as I am a one-man band here, let me run around the other side and put this thing in. I hope you can hear me okay, because I am using a cell phone camera on a cell phone from 2015, the Nexus 6P. So forgive it if it doesn't sound that great. But anyway, what we're going to do on the Mini Cooper, we need this little lead here, standard antenna to weird, funky, asshole BMW antenna. Plug it into the back of the radio here. And then we're going to take this connector here. This will not be used. The white connector will not be used. We're going to put it in here. And in the case of the BMW, latch that over. Now, plenty of space back there to just stuff this in. And it goes in like so. And have a problem with the, let's see here, it turns on.
Netflix specials. He said he empathized. New developments to set aside units.
She won't wake up to these
94.9. The basement.
Deep that part of center field is.
Okay, so as you can see, hopefully not get a, oh, shut up, YouTube copyright strike. It does work. Sound quality, well, I haven't really tuned it, so I can't really tell you how much better or worse it really is, but it's okay. I mean, it will function. It seems to draw in stations really good, have a decent quality tuner, and overall, kind of happy with it. For now, until I can afford to put something better in this car, it'll turn out to be a good enough little radio. Now, if you're wondering why this car is so disassembled, well, I want to clean the carpets, but I don't want to take the rest of the car apart to do that until I fix the transmission issue. You may have noticed I was holding my foot on the clutch. It's because the transmission is making a horrible noise. I did rebuild it, I screwed up, and now I'm going to have to take it back apart again. And that will be in a future video. So if you were wondering about the function of this thing in a car, yeah, it's okay. I can't test the phone calls, unfortunately, because my only working smartphone is currently filming it. So until next time, have a good day.